Hello. Hi, everybody. I was definitely thinking that it was going to be in a different screen than this one when we first started because I had the other one up, but oh well. What's going on? Everybody can see me just fine, hear me just fine. My biggest concern is the sound levels with the music this time because I thought it was too loud last time, but it was too soft for everybody. Just want to make sure that we're good to go. But yeah, let me just make sure that we're all actually good here. Yes, we are. Okay, awesome. Everything's good. Oh, great. Awesome. Spectacular. You know what that means? It means it's time for me to stop dragging my feet and bust out the wheel. The wheel. Look at that Mew. Look how well spaced the kerning is on the... I'm a fan. Let's spin this bad boy for pick number 1. Alakazam. Alakazam is our first contestant, as it were. Okay, he's just gonna sit tight right there. Okay, and spin the wheel for number 2. Also, hello everybody. Hello everybody that's here. We've been kind of chatting along in the chat here, and I've been saying, hey, Alolan Exeggutor. Somebody asked for this combination, didn't they? Or am I getting 2 combination suggestions mixed up? Either way, I'm a fan of the Tall Boy and the Alakazam. So it'll be a pretty interesting mix. But yeah, before we get started, hey, how's everybody doing? We're doing good? I'm so thrilled that it's Monday and we get to do this again. I'm very excited. But yeah, so hey, DeFi's in here, Tyler's in here, Kimmy's in here, Boston, hello. We made that connection between all the emails and stuff. I see Carlo. How's everybody doing? It's good to see everybody in here. Alan's here too. I think Alan was the first person to say something. Howdy do. Howdy do, friends. How's it going? Okay, so let's get some name suggestions in here. We're gonna need, while you guys are thinking of a name, why don't we go ahead and I'm gonna actually pull up some reference material on the side, so please take your time and think of something cool. Okay, Talakazam, I like that one. Talakazam is a good one. Exegguzam? Alolan Exegguzam? Or should we even just drop the Alolan tag and just kind of go with regular old, just implied the tall? Alatutor. Tutor. Okay, so I'm actually put down a few of these. We'll come back and decide on one later because it looks like we're kind of in the process of thinking. So I'll put down Alatutor or Talakazam. All right, it's looking like we have a lot of votes for Talakazam, but we'll get back to that. We'll come back. Okay, so Talakazam. Okay, let's just say it's got 3 votes and this one's got 1. Let's just say, and we'll come back to it later. Anyway, so the main question has got to be, actually, I think it's pretty obvious, the Tall Boy body, right? And then we give it some Alakazam features, because I don't think there's really any way that you can get around the fact that we're going to be featuring the tallness of the Tall Boy, right? So let's just, I'm thinking that we just basically make a really tall Alakazam with no arms, several heads, and therefore several mustaches, and a tail. Yeah, we can. You guys can always just veto me as well. You guys can veto me and let me know. Also, call me out on using the word guys. I'm trying really hard to work on that. Evolved Carby, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. So let's get a little chunker body going here for the tree base. I'm also trying something a little bit different here today. 2 tall trees following as well. Thank you for the follow. Spoon should be in there somewhere. We could give each of the Alakazam heads like 2 little arms that like hang down, or we could give it like 3 sets of arms up the trunk that all have spoons. Spoons in the hair. It's dangerous. It's dangerous territory for sure. Anyway, I actually don't like that at all when I had that placed, but I was into this at an angle. I'm just not feeling it. Anyway. Okay. That's the body. It's set in stone here, as it is. Get some tall boy lines in here. Rob with a rate of 5. What's up? Hello. Look at you flexing your new affiliate powers like a professional already. That's incredible. Everybody say congratulations, by the way, to Magnetitan, who just hit affiliate status after a lot of effort. It's well earned. He did a great job. of curating this content. He does Sea of Thieves Pokemon Go PvP. If you are interested, please go ahead. You don't you don't have to thank him. That's fine. Of all people, you do not have to thank him. Okay. Okay, so my thinking is again that we give him Alakazam legs. But let's just put some Alakazam heads up here first. Come back to these triangles later. Magna, we are drawing a combination of Alolan Exeggutor and Alakazam, which is interesting. Just even trying to think about it, very interesting. The music is so much better this week. Yeah, last week was kind of rough. It was harder. It was very harder. Much harder to deal with. It was like a weird mixture of like super sad music and then like weird orchestral music that just didn't seem to really fit. But to answer your question, Boston, you know, things just happen. Relationships go the way they're going to. That being said, it is kind of a personal question. I bet, yeah, that's the answer. Things just don't work out, unfortunately. And that's sad, but it does work out that way more often than not, sometimes. I'm a little bit concerned about the mustache. Can you post a link, Magnet? Yeah, go for it. Okay, you can post a link, man. Go for it, please. Hey, Mitch, what's up? Welcome, Mitch. Are you logging in from your camping site? I'm just kidding. I know you're at college. The Alakazam's got this really weird sort of looking like waist thing going on here. Very strange. It's almost like a almost looks like an adult diaper right now. Love it. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? Thanks, Alakazam, just from your base design. It looks like you're wearing a diaper, my dude. Egg with a diaper? Yeah, definitely. Also, you might notice that I'm doing a different color instead of black this time for the sketch. And that's because I was watching a bunch of streams of people that do this and YouTube videos of people that do tutorials with this program that we're using. Because I'm trying to, like, get better with it. Like, I can sketch, but this program has such potential in a way that I'm not utilizing correctly just because I'm not fully aware of it. But in general, the process of sketching, like cartooners and cartoonists rather, and animators rather, they draw things in this blue and then go over it because it's easier to see through it instead of taking the, like when there wasn't an opacity slider, it was easier to draw over the blue. But even with the opacity slider, it still is a little bit easier to like discern lines from the lines you've drawn over things if you're going back to ink and all that jazz. All right, so Alakazam's got 2 toes. There's 2 toes, and that's it? Wow. What brave design. It actually looks bad because the knee implies that it's going the other direction. So let's push it this way instead. And yes, this does look bad. We will be going back if you're new here and you're like, oh, this is not so hot. Well, no. We're going to have to go back and definitely ink this bad boy. Although I think this one might be much more in the monstrosity category than we were intending. Which I'm also in favor of on its own merits. Yeah, Alakazam's feet are so strange. It's like, it's almost like the claws actually aren't even like really that visible. I'm looking at, my reference has him floating in the air with his feet up. So I'm trying to like reinterpret it, but I can't tell if his toes are curved or if his toes actually just like stick into the ground. So I'm not entirely sure. I'm not an Alakazam, biology expert, but I'm going to leave these as is because I don't want to dilly-dally too much. I don't want to run into the same problem that we did last week where I spent a lot of time on one or two of these designs. I ended up only getting 2 done and I spent an extra hour than normal. I want to respect everybody's time. Yes. I think these legs should actually be... I'm going to undo this part here and make the legs thinner. I think that might be the way to go. Oh yeah, this music is way better than last week. I'm digging this. Good job, Pretzel Rocks. Picked some good ones, some bangers this week. Same with the plugin I use. Ooh, that random yeah was a little bit weird, but okay. You know, I'm here for it. This thing looks awful. There's no way to justify this piece of anatomy. There's like no way to do it. It's just gonna look jank the entire time. I think I actually would have better luck just like connecting it as is almost. Like bringing these in. Bring these in. Making it wider to justify. Sure. Okay, we'll go with this. I think this is going to be fine. And then we'll give it a more narrow waist because that's an Alakazam feature. What about the shoulder pads? The shoulder pads are like such a winning characteristic of him, and we're just not gonna have it. Okay. Okay, again, I don't want to spend too much time on this. So we're just going to sort of just kind of go from here. Okay, and this is the part that I actually want to spend some time on, is these here faces. Alakazam. Alakazam. Shoulder pads should hover off of him. Ooh, that's a good idea. I'm just going to put some markers in place for that. But if they're just going to be floating on them themselves... You know what? That's what we're going to do. We're going to have the arms floating detached, like the spoons themselves, but they'll also be holding the spoons. I kind of like that. So we'll just put some markers in there for there. I'll just so we remember to go back for him. But I want to make sure that we do some justice here on these faces, because this is going to be a defining feature. Oh, I didn't put a timer on. Whoops. That's okay. I'll get it on the next one. This one we'll just kind of ride out and see how it goes. Since we're kind of moving at a good pace already. I'm mostly excited to ink this, you know? We're finished when we're finished. I like that attitude, 100%. Yeah, Alakazam was a good pick. I'm very happy with that one as well. It's very expressive, you know, like there's so many different details to actually enjoy about Alakazam. Do we have any suggestions for what the leaves should be, by the way? Because I think I'm not into the spoons idea. I think that's almost too difficult to kind of deal with. Or because it's difficult and it might look awful, should we do that for that reason? Have just leaves just be all Alakazam mustaches? That's okay. I don't think we'll do that. Oh, man. I think we're gonna have enough mustache action going on with the multiple Alakazam heads. Mustache leaves. Ice cream cones as leaves? I don't know. Greg, I don't know about that one. Ice cream cones is funny though. Kind of already got ice cream cones going on. You know what? I think actually we should probably just add leaves. It might be okay to just do leaves as is. Purple energy leaves. Yeah, we could also change the color of the leaves. It's actually kind of scary, considering how powerful Alakazam is supposed to be. Can you imagine having 3 of those brains put together? What if I just make him into a leaf, Cameron? I'm not quite sure that's gonna pan out the way we think it's going to. Also, drawing all these mustaches like flowing in the wind in the same direction is a little, it's giving me a little bit of a, it's giving me some heart palpitations, man. It would look too Alakazam-y. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm thinking we just put the leaves on top and call it a day. That's what I'm thinking. Sure, I'll just freehand them like that really quick instead of worrying about the line weights and stuff, because then we can cover more ground quicker and actually worry about that when it matters in the inking, except here I am obsessively still drawing these leaves over and over again. Ha! Because I cannot be stopped. There's nobody here to tell me to stop. Oh, except for you guys, I suppose. Sorry, except for all of you, I suppose. Orange leaves like the shiny. I'm into that idea. That looks like the apt amount of foliage up on the top there. And this is normally where I would jump ship and we should start inking. Ooh, hello, Uncurable. Yours is very laggy. I'm sorry. Is it laggy to anybody else, or are we okay? Hope that we're doing okay. Uncurable, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I'm hoping that it's, oh, okay, it's good. All right, great. Okay, so let's give it the floating shoulder pads and the arms. These are too big already, they're hulking. Serpent. Some of this license-free music is not good, or it's good up until they're like, huh, that's not good anymore. I'm borrowing some of this hand positioning from my reference material. The Alakazam hands are kind of weird. They're like really webbed. You should check out the music that she posted. I won't be doing that midstream, but I'll definitely check it out later. Although I am already using a plugin that's part of Streamlabs and is license free and pretty okay. Except for a couple of occasions. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, Uncurable, congratulations on your Wi-Fi. That is a brand new way of life. It's a quality of life improvement instead of not having internet, I suppose, while watching these streams. I've tried to do that. I've tried to hang out in a stream before on my phone while I was out and about, and it was like kind of spotty. I also live in an area where there's lots of valleys and stuff, so you know. Anyway, that spoon is fine. I like how close the hand is almost. It's like ridiculous. The foreshortening. It's comically large. I'm gonna leave it. I like the idea that this thing has huge hands and even bigger spoons as a result. Very into it. The people want big spoons. You know? And who am I to say no? Now, the people might not know that they want big spoons, but they do. And actually, you know what I'm interested in doing? In order to save a little bit of time here today? Do I have a copy option? I don't know if I do or don't. Oh, I do, yeah. Wonder how. Oh. Oh, well, there we go. Okay. It's totally cheating. But I'm here for it. That's a time-saving technique for sure. I'm hoping everybody else is all right with that. Maybe I'll ink them a little bit differently so we can get some more, yeah, for the sake of what we're doing. Oh my god, this thing is so gross. I almost want, I think it's like everything is like way too spaced out. I'm going to do some sizing changes really quick. I'm losing it here. Or do we like it smaller? I'll just move this up, actually. But then we lose the neck length. Should we move the hands down? That's a question. But I know for a fact that I want this thing to be bigger. This needs to be larger. That looks right to me. That looks way better to me, just sizing wise. Needs a long neck. I think so too. Oh, you think the hand should move up closer to the face? That's an idea. I like them up there too, actually. That looks way better. That was a good call. Much better call. Okay. So let's move along to... Let's get some inking in here for this. So the two name choices that we had selected before, let's just revisit those really quick, was Alatutor, Alatutor, or Talakazam. And I think chat said Talakazam was the winner, so I guess that's what we'll do. Congratulations, Talakazam, you've won a competition you didn't know you were playing. Word. Put you in a coma like Mandrake cry. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, the cry from this thing would be absolutely terrifying. I'm actually gonna start up here because I hate the feet. Save the worst for last. That's fine. I'm gonna start off with the face because if you don't nail this, you don't nail anything. I'm also gonna bring the line weight down from where we normally have it. And the long face. Why the long face, Alakazam? It's because the artists gave me one. It's true, they did. Monstrous. Truly monstrous. Cool, God. Yeah, it's alright. Hey fish, what's up? Neil. Hey, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. This isn't a family-friendly stream, but I mean it is. Because our content is kind of. I've been branded as such. That's funny though. It needs to be narrower. I'm a family brand. Yes. I'm a family brand. I'm not a family man, but a family brand. It's true. Oy. This is going to be a nightmare. Actually, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, I think the eye over here is bad. Yeah, I think it's got to be connect. Otherwise, it just leaves a little bit too much open to interpretation. You know what? It's good enough for government work, right? What was that? Chris and Kyle after or after dark on Lured Up. We have been on Lured Up and rather after dark on there. Although, like we were discussing a couple of streams ago, if there's interest, Kyle and I might set up some sort of way for us to do a after dark sort of stream, and we've been discussing different sorts of games to probably play, or either with listeners or with just ourselves, and I think I'm trying really hard to convince Kyle that he needs to play a horror game on stream with me. Very excited about it if it happens, because he does not like them. I have no idea what the side of Alakazam's face looks like. So I'm just gonna kind of wing it. You get the idea. Buy a PS4 and do Until Dawn? I don't know about that. I'm trying to get, actually, I'm not trying to, he already did purchase Dying Light, which is a first-person shooter, parkour, survival, zombie horror game. It's one of my favorites. I love that game. It's very good. And so not only are all of those genres represented, right? It's also got an incredible story told really, really well. These mustaches are out of control. Minecraft horror map? Go back to our roots? Yeah, absolutely. I love it. A root, back to my roots horror game for me, for my generation, is Doom, and a couple of other games, but actually, for me personally, it was Chex Quest. That was the first actually scary game that I played. I mean, it's scary for a child. It's just literally an out of a cereal box shooter. It's basically a Doom clone, but they had, you were a Chex pilot. If you don't believe me, please go look this up. This game existed. And you fought against aliens called the Flemoids, using like these guns that use called Zorch, and they were literally just like mucus aliens. Yes, it was completely a Doom clone. Yes. I loved it though, man. I loved it. I don't like the way that this line comes in up here. It doesn't look like it gives it any depth. Ah, mustaches. It's also really good that we're doing this part first because the mustaches have less to overlap with, and I can not have to go back and make so many different eraser cleanups, which is nice. This one's at the nostril level and it needs to not be. That looks better. Marginally, but it does. And we take those. We take those here. This one's actually going to go behind the tree trunk body, I think. Save us just a second of time, and it's an effective way to add, again, a little bit of depth. There's a lot of loose pieces going on here with this guy. Hey Alan, what's up? Welcome back. Welcome back. Check the line. Cheek lines would add something on the auxiliary heads. The cheek lines. Oh, you mean the little, these little cones that are kind of hidden? That's a good point. But at least they are there. I think that's, I think that does kind of bring something a little bit inarguably Alakazam. I'm willing to definitely concede that point. Darn. You know what's nice though is that those leaves were going pretty well for a minute there. Like the line work has I guess it's improved since when we first started. I would have spent a lot more time on these lines. That one took me some time. It's difficult for me to do an angle away like this, but the opposite way. That's why I rotate the page so much. I have stronger, different, I can do longer, more consistent strokes and like an up and to the right instead of an up and to the left. It's very bizarre, but you know, you got to play to your strengths, right? Yeah, that looks way better. That one's too long. There we go. And then a few over here, and then we can move on to more pressing matters, like actually connecting this thing at the body, which is going to be difficult. Sorry, at the hips, around the hips. It's going to be very complicated because I'm still not entirely sure how we're supposed to pull it off. So I'm moving. Oh, okay, there we go. That was bizarre for a hot second. Okay. You know, as far as the head goes, I'm proud. I think we did a good job. I think that looks pretty all right. All things considered, and you know how kind of ridiculous this combination is, that actually doesn't look so bad. Okay. Anyway. Still not a fan of the way these hips look, but you know, I think there's just only so much that we can do with this one. I think we could give it a deeper, yeah, like a deeper, a taller rather pelvis instead of deeper. And then we'll make these a little bit thicker as a result. Oi, no, that was the bed. Yeah, that looks about. Widen that up. Okay. Saggy full die. It's true. It's very. It's really true. What if we made the connecting thighs a bit thicker? Like where it actually connects up here. I think that makes more sense anatomically as well as aesthetically. That it would have, like, they're thinner at the base, but you kind of get the, like, I know it's just a bizarre shape, but like, this looks better. I think this looks better than what we had, that little whiny looking, very, I don't know, just not very, it wasn't doing anything. Also kind of like this look where it's like sitting in this, almost like a potted plant. Very strange. Should we make the feet bigger? Since the hands are so big, should we make the feet bigger? I think so. Good talk. Hi, Carcass. What's up? Alakazam's feet kind of thick, so bigger makes it. Yeah, I think so too. That looks better. I like that. It almost looks like a Digimon foot. I know it's a weird thing for me to point out, but there's a stylistic difference when you look at a Pokemon and you're like, that art looks like a piece of Digimon art, and when you look at a piece of Pokemon art, it looks very different. I'm hoping that somebody else like that resonates with them too, because I love the Digimon art style. Pokemon is better. Hey, look, this isn't a conversation about whether or not Pokemon or Digimon is better, because we can have that conversation. Although I would only prefer, I don't think it's fair to compare the creature design, because they're kind of going for two different sorts of feels. But I'd be happy to compare and contrast the anime sometime. Okay, I've kind of had enough of this epic music. That's gonna be a downvote from me. Okay. Mitch, you haven't made enemies. I appreciate and respect your opinion. Everybody, that's the beautiful thing about having living in a country with free speech, is that you're entitled to your own incredibly incorrect opinion. Like, it's so incorrect, I can't even, it's not even on, you know, on the scale. What's wrong with Starbucks? I'll fight you. I'll fight you. I'll probably lose, because I don't like fighting people. But I'll do it for the bucks. Or the Vine, whatever comes first. Oh, I can't for the Vine anymore. Pour out your Starbucks drink for Vine. Alright, well. That's enough of that. Okay, time to do the hands. Then we can color, and then we can move on. I'm loving the, we should have a, like a GoCast fight club. That'd be fun. Also illegal, but nobody has to know. But in true GoCast fashion, the Fight Club fights have to be conducted in an audio-only format. GoCast rap, exactly. DeFi gets it. She gets it. GoCast rap battles, please, please, and thank you. If you guys send me in your, if everybody wants to send me a rap battle challenge or a cipher or something like that, we'll do them. We'll do the voicemails on the show. I guarantee you, I'd be happy to do that. That'd be so funny. I would probably die from happiness. Ooh, you know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to do some lines here, because otherwise it's gonna stink. That's alright. It'll look way better. Anybody else ever try to draw something in like a character's hands? Or like maybe I used to draw a ton of fantasy characters when I was younger, like knights and stuff, people that would be holding swords. And the hilt was always the most difficult part, because you had all the room in the world to break out a ruler and do some nice straight parallel lines with the blade. But the handle always, it was difficult to make it look, you know, like it was a straight piece of something when it's partially obscured. So yeah, these straight line tools in here are just a dream come true. That looks way better than anything I could have drawn by hand. So that looks all right. That's okay. Time to do the other side. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of bring this down. It looked a bit too much like a wing and less like a shoulder pad. Keeps lagging, Cameron? Oh, sorry. Oh, that's on your side. I'm still sorry. That stinks. That's just the worst. Hands are nightmares. Hands are so hard, Evolved Carpy. They're so difficult to draw. That's why I was very much like, these hands I'm taking from the reference, largely from the reference, because they look so much better. Okay. Did we get a line under there in that one? No, we didn't. I missed a line here. There we go. Excelente. Much better. What I want to know is, did anybody watch the GDQ finale, by the way? And see the shield speed run? They did an any percent shield speed run. It's more like a show run. And they crossed the 2.3 million mark for Doctors Without Borders for donation for the entire weekend. And it was incredible. It was absolutely incredible. I watched the entire thing. I was up until 2:30 watching that. It was something else. If you don't know what GDQ is, it's Games Done Quick, and it's a charity. And it took over Twitch for several days. It usually does every year. It's just incredible stuff. If you've never watched a speed run before, I'd recommend it. Especially the people that they have do it on GDQ, because they bring in these really talented speedrunners who are not only very good at the game that they're speedrunning, but they're great at normally. The really talented ones. This gentleman was who did the shield run. So good at narrating what he's doing, why he's doing it, and trying to also entertain. Basically like Twitch streaming for like 7 hours. It was incredible. Happy Feets, yeah, is very good. They named the score bunny in the run Happy Feets through donations, of course, but in reference to that. Anyway, so it looks like the ink is, oopsies, I forget some of the separation lines on his neck. Gotta make him all detailed. Gotta add a little bit of dimension, you know. Oh, and maybe actually clean these up. Imagine that. Ooh, okay, coloration is going to be very interesting with this. I'm open to any sort of suggestions. I'm thinking... I also gotta finish that whisker. I'm thinking some basically regular colors throughout the entire deal, since the details seem to be pretty split down the middle. I got rid of the arms, we had them floating, you know, stuff like that. Okay. Yeah, that's it. That's a thing. Be gone underlayer. Hello, fully inked friendo. Or almost, rather. Yeah, okay. So as far as color's concerned, yeah, Etiquette's very good. Etiquette is the one who did the run on Shield. He's extremely good. You like a good aquamarine fish? Well, that's great. That's not a color for either of these Pokemon. Why don't we, I think we can kind of assume that the Alakazam heads will be the kind of the same color they normally are, considering that's pretty close to the color that it's a little bit more yellow than the egg color is for, the eggs that normally go on the head. Didn't want to do that. Okay. And then the legs as well and the arms, make them the same color. Keep it consistent. We have like consistency here. And the legs and feet. Oh, and also this thing. Okay. Oh yeah, very, very good run to watch. Go back and give it a look. It's worth it for sure. So the tree trunk is normally brown. I think we should respect the brown. That's a little orange. Still a little orange. I'm gonna say around there. Yeah, that ain't bad. It's a little bit darker than I would normally probably say if I spent more time on it, but we ain't here for that. And now take it a little bit darker for this part. Instead of having the gray, I think maybe we could argue that these pieces of him are made of bark or something. Yeah, it looks better. I think having the brown sort of like adjust between the trunk. Again, it kind of looks like a potted plant almost. So, okie dokie. I want to make sure we do the eyes really quick because that's the sort of thing that I will forget later on. Nope. Close up looks like a Marowak. Yes, absolutely. I think so too. And thank you, Evolved Carpy, for the positivity about the choice of going the barky route. The leaves are just gonna leave them green because I think anything else wouldn't make sense. Unless we went purple, we could go purple. But this really kind of hits it home that we went for Exeggutor. I forgot one of the ears on the Alakazam. Oh no. Okay. Oh, wait, no, I need the knees. That's right. Actually, probably could have made these darker. I think that's what we're gonna do. Make these even darker. Thoughts, feelings, everybody okay with this one? Because I think that looks better, in my opinion. Actually makes more of a... oh, there's a tip of a leaf too. Ooh, you're right. I will grab that in just a second here, Kimmy. Thank you. I should probably do the spoons as well. They're gray. Okay. We did it. That doesn't look half bad, everybody. It's a very good turnout, I think, for what this is. I think if we were to revisit this, I would probably just go ahead and give it the entire tree trunk body, and then just have the Alakazam legs like almost like hunched down like a frog's back legs, pumped into the tree. That'd be interesting. This is the sort of drawing, by the way, that would super benefit from shading. But yeah, Mitch, the purple would definitely come in if we did like coloring and full shading and stuff, because that would be all the psychic effects for sure. So okay, all right, well, there's that one. Let's pull up the wheel and let's do at least one more. We're getting close to 9 o'clock again. I'm just taking so long with these. I'm kind of liking doing the two that are making it a little bit more complicated and taking a little bit longer. Seems to work out okay. So there's the wheel. Let me get the get another one open here. We'll do at least one more, okay? All right, let's spin that wheel. Ludicolo. Ludicolo is so, the model is so big. Why is it so big? Hello, buddy. Okay, Ludicolo and Ponyta. Oh no, I'm gonna be here all night. Look at that big, beautiful Ponyta. Hello. Oh no, this is gonna be something else. Wow. Okay. Well, we don't have to do the horse body. That's the thing. Last time we did, when we had a horse, it was technically a giraffe sort of body, but it had horse-like. It ended up looking more horse-like. Giraffe-Rhyme was crazy. Hey, Cameron, welcome back. We're slamming Ponyta and Ludicolo together. Lord help us. Exactly. Oh no. Yeah, I'm getting myself set up over here on this side. Let's hear some names, folks. Let's hear some names. Spin wheel. Okay, goodbye. I'm about to break. Yes. Make it like a cactus satyr on fire. Yeah. Hey, Zach. What's up, by the way? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, that's a thing. The problem with this, and us trying to maybe think of a way that we could potentially avoid a horse body base. When you think of Ponyta, what is it? It's a horse that's on fire. If you make Ludicolo just what it is, but on fire because you extract the horse part, then it doesn't look very Ponyta-esque, right? So what if we just made a really fat horse? Yeah, anyway, let's put down a Ponyta. Can we? Does everybody love Ponyta as much as I do? I kind of like it. I kind of really love it. I'm putting that down. Chalking horse. Okay, Ponyta. Ponyta is classy to the point, hilarious. Well done, fish. Well done. That was who said that, correct? Yes, it was. Yes. Ponycolo is also pretty good. I think I'll have to actually note Ponyta and Ludicolo. Cool. All right. And this is where we hit the wall. I have no idea what to do with this. I'm gonna go back to the drawing in black instead of the blue, by the way. See if it actually makes a difference in the long run for me during this process. Yeah, we could do a centaur top type thing. That sombrero definitely needs to be on fire. Couldn't agree more. Yeah, DeFi, I think you're right. I think we do have to do a horse body, which is a shame, but we can do it. We can do it. Okay, so horse body, for sure. A horse head with a sombrero. Oh, jeez. Give it Ludicolo's short nubs for legs. Could do. Could do. I just don't want this thing to be so plain looking that we can't tell what it is. So I think what we'll do is we'll do a ponytail body and we'll do Ludicolo details and maybe put it all on fire. Could give it. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm sorry for what we're gonna do. But we're gonna do it. But does anybody remember? Anybody remember the toys from Toy Story, like the Misfit toys, like that the fishing rod with the human legs on it? Reminiscent of what I'm thinking here. Cameron, yes. Cameron, yes. It just it's gonna be an egg with horse legs, but just the back legs. The front legs will be Ludicolo hands again. Oh no, but also oh yes, definitely. The problem with the legs is that like back horse legs in particular, like rely on weight. So I might have to make them bigger than I want them to be. Ooh, what is this club music? Hello. Let's just move on from that, huh? Cool. I'm gonna pull up some additional, by the way, I'm gonna pull up some additional horse reference. Horse legs reference. What do I get? Oh, that's actually incredibly useful. Thank you. Thank you, Google. Thank you. Oh yeah, hey, I'd be down if you guys want to put, okay, sorry, I keep doing that. If you would like to write down some text entries, I'll happily put them, like when I post them. Carcass, thank you for the follow, by the way. When I post them all over the place, I can try to put that on the picture. That'd be kind of fun if we get them quick enough. Alan, what's up? Hey, what's going on? Thank you for the follow. Helen, did you have a question or were you just saying hey? Oh, see ya, Mitch. What's going on? Catch you later, man. Have a good time doing whatever you're doing, I guess. I'll make sure we put this up on the Discord. Oh, it's not Pigeon Toad. No. This is, I'm actually probably gonna have to change this angle so it looks more like that. Again, it's hard to see with the wireframes, you know. I don't want to flesh it out too much because this is going to take some time. See you, Mitch. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. Okay, Ludicolo. See you later, Horse Legs. Thank you for your help. Appreciate it. Ludicolo's got... Oh, that's right. It's got that thing on it. Like a poncho. It's got the big old bill. Yes, definitely like a satyr. Definitely like a satyr. I think that was the only winning combination we can get away without doing the full horse body. Because even a centaur, like, a centaur takes the hardest part of a human and combines it with the hardest part of a horse to draw. You know? Pineapple duck horse satyr, definitely. Most assuredly. Should I give it ponytail eyes? Ponytail eyes or Ludicolo eyes? The ponytail eyes will look dead. The Ludicolo eyes will, I mean, bring more... It'll look as creepy as Ludicolo looks, I guess, the bug eye. Do we want... Okay, you know what? We're gonna take the ponytail eyes because ponytail is largely being stolen of most of its details besides the fire we will bring in a little bit later. So yeah, why don't we go with the ponytail eyes? Yeah, we'll do color later. I don't want to deal with it with the pencil texture in there. Yeah. The squinty eyes. Yeah, I think the squinty eyes look okay. Yeah, this thing's gonna be awful. I can't wait. I should probably do the hands. Let's do the hands. They're easy. They're just flat shapes in front of it. We're gonna have it where he's up in the hand position, right? And so, hey Alan, what's up? You said hello again. Hi. What are we doing? Yes, we're doing Ponyta and Ludicolo currently. And I'm also like just kind of freehanding a lot of this instead of doing the whole wire all the way through, because he's, you know, Ludicolo's based just basic shapes layered. So it's kind of nice. This is a nice, this one is going to turn out, I think, a lot more like therapeutic for me personally than the initial. The legs are going to be where all the stress is in this one. Just these little chicken dudes down here. Look at them. Ooh, yeah. Firetail, absolutely. Couldn't agree more. Thank you. And Goober Art, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, more or less. We could do the tail, though. We could do the tail. Satyrs have tails, right? All of him is on fire? Big brain. Shoot. That's fine. I don't need those lines anyway. Okay, let's get this hat started. This is gonna be kind of easy because it's just gonna be a flat. It's just gonna be a basic sombrero just filled with fire. You know, pretty common. Fire sombreros. You know what they look like. This is easy. Oh, Phil from Hercules is a goat satyr, not a horse. Absolutely. I think it should still have the jagged spikes on it, and then instead of the coconut in the middle, it'll just be a fire. This song is called Adventures by A. Himitsu. I think the sampling is similar to somewhere else, or somebody might have used this as a base for an actual produced copywritten song. It's possible. But anyway, this is going to be fire up here instead of usually it's usually like a round like pineapple thing with a bunch of frills on it like this. But we're gonna make it just fire once we get there. Which isn't right now. Right now I gotta focus on these here legs, because they're going to dictate a lot of the rest of this. It doesn't say what it's from. The player that I have just pulls a bunch of license-free names. So the information that I already gave you is all the information that they gave me, which is the track name and who the artist was. Sorry to say, I can't be more helpful than that. Do you want the name again? Here. It is called Adventures by A space. Here, I'll type it in chat for you. There you are. Hopefully you can find your answer from there, Tyler. Here's hoping. Because I'm of no use. You know what? Actually, these legs are working out. Yeah, DeFi, I had that, but every single time it changed songs, it was doing it, and that was before chat was as crazy as it is now, and it was spammy. I actually, if you look at my bands, actually I don't think you can, but in my bands list for this channel, Pretzel Rocks is in there until I can figure it out, because the setting for it to turn off the announcement wasn't working, so I actually had to ban it. So also my goal before next Thursday's stream, or this Thursday's stream, is, hey, you know what, we do what we have to do, right, DeFi? The goal for this, the before next stream, is to have taken a look at those bots that you had sent, or the bot that you had sent, and get something kind of in place. Okay. And then the fire tail, right? Oh, I have the Slobs Premium, and so I'm not sure. Do I have to pay an extra? Do I have to say an extra or pay an extra fee for Pretzel Rocks too? Or is it just kind of like baked in? And Evolved Carpy, I literally just put two and two together that you're Converse Kitty, by the way, which is obvious now. But hi, Mikey. And yes, horse legs. Interesting. I think the toggle was working for me, Jacket. I just couldn't get it to work. It just wasn't registering. I didn't really try like restarting a bunch and stuff or taking a look online or anything. The button just wasn't working, and so I just banned it. Music still plays, whatever. This thing is scary. Let's give it some ponytail ears too to really just send this thing home, huh? Oh, and thank you, Carlo. I appreciate that. Yeah, rough sketching fire always turns out better for me than when I try to like confident line it. Like it's like the opposite of when I do anything else. I'm beyond thrilled. I think we have done it again. We've done it again. The impossible. It looks okay. That's all I'm looking for here. Is it to just be all right, you know? We will make it a nightmare in just a second. The only thing I have left to do is I've got to add just a couple little things on the side. But also he's got these lines that go through the poncho part. They're like they're diagonal lines. So should we make them into no, I'm not going to change them. This part's going to be exclusively Ludicolo, so we'll just add the normal sorts of diagonal lines here. Okay, let's ink this. I'm just gonna bring the line weight down again. Last time it felt a little bit too heavy. More fire by the legs. Oh, the armpit fire. That's a good point. We might go back and add some more fire after the fact though too. No promises. Grilled pineapple's pretty good. I feel like grilled pineapple would be this Pokemon specialty. And that line back, that was too good. There was a time I'd try to rest my wrist. Not every time, but sometimes when I rest my wrist for like a pivot point, for like a line, I keep accidentally double tapping my wrist and it keeps erasing or undoing. Okay. This doesn't look like it's down enough for me. Okay. By the way, I think Ponyta has been on the list for since the beginning, right? Pretty sure, at least. So this is kind of nice. Oh, see ya, Rob. Catch you later. Thanks for raiding and thanks for hanging, dude. Good night. These Ponyta eyes. Yeah, so DeFi, you know, yesterday actually I got an email from Twitch that was like, hey, news about your emoticon. I was like, is it gonna be opening up? It's been denied because it's a single letter. I'm like, you know, they tried to warn me. They did. So looks like I'll have to do the unknown route instead, which is totally cool. Just not what I was intending on doing in the first place. Needs more space. But the line's got to be moved up. 907 Snorlax, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Hope that you're enjoying what you're seeing so far. Unless you just jumped in which case, give it a minute. Unknown F will pass. It doesn't really look like an F. I bet, and I'll just have to name it something better than that. Like, it'll just have to be unknown F, I think. Okay, anyway. These Mickey Mouse hands. Oy vey. I think, actually, it looks bad. At least this line does. Gotta give it more, I guess, more shape a little bit. It's almost too rounded, though. There we go. Oh, see ya, Jacket. Have a good night. Sleep well. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Oh, Jacket, if you're still here, say something if you're still here, by the way. I'll catch him next time if he's not. I was going to say he should, Jacket's got a YouTube channel and he rarely promotes it in a space where lots of people can see it. And I think you should take a look. He's got a lot of content. If somebody wants to grab it, I believe it's just his name, but on YouTube. That'd be awesome. I'm just in the middle of doing this, so I'm not going to do it right now. Oh, there you go. Is that him? Oh, yeah, I believe so. Oh, and DeFi is a moderator, but also if there's anybody in here that doesn't know DeFi and her PvP content, you should go check it out. DeFi, if you want to drop a link, please go ahead. Although I think you might have some of the usual suspects in here. Oh man, I do need a bot. I'm sorry, folks. My B. Yeah, then I won't have to have anybody else shout out for me. I can just do it for you by myself, which would be awesome. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Fish in a Heater too? Yeah, go for it, please. Everybody that wants to give a shout out for their content, please do. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, man. Oh, I love it. I love that Registeel emote. That's awesome. I can't wait until I have cool emotes when I get my life together. And when Twitch stops wanting to be difficult about single letter emotes, but you know, we deal with it. I love it. That's awesome. DeFi, can we give this man a prize? Look at that. Look at that. That was impressive. I don't think I've ever seen anybody get it outside of you like breaking down each part of it, you know, basically as a way to help people pronounce it. Oh, Cameron, you're that awesome. You think you're in college, you should know what that means. Well, kudos to anybody that got it. I'm trying to think of what mine would be. So L K-A, yeah. Mine would be not nearly as much of a something that rolls off the tongue like yours does, but yeah. It had the Greek letter light bulb. Ch-ch-ch-chia, definitely. You know what? I don't like that. I did it first and I don't like that now. I was going to draw that line to show that the leg was popping up underneath the... I don't like that as well. Yeah, the Ludicolo from Detective Pichu looks fuzzy because the poncho is actually fur, and so they rendered it, which looks interesting at the very least. Ryan Reynolds is a gift to this earth. I'm a big fan. Sorry, I'm trying to just not mess these up, so I'm a little bit focused right now. I've been kind of like trying to not pay as much attention to chat as bad as it sounds this time. Last time it just we were having so much fun I kind of got distracted, more or less. No. Almost there. That line and the tail. And some of the fire on the side. Ryan Reynolds also, by the way, sold lower legs are almost too skinny. Yeah, I don't think they're supposed to look weight bearing at all if we want them to look like actual horse legs. Do we want them to be bigger? We could do that. Oh, I can tell you what though, this leg needs to be lowered.
Spindly and agile legs are good. Yeah, but that knee definitely need to be dropped down for sure. Oh, say something about Ryan Reynolds. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, he sold his aviation gin off for like several $1 million a little bit ago, and that was the first time that I heard of a celebrity making money like that, and I was like, good for you. That's awesome. Good for you. I just can't dislike Ryan Reynolds in any way. And in fact, I love the man. I think he's funny. He means well. He makes fun of Hugh Jackman. What's not to like, you know? Yes, aviation gin. Yeah. Okay. Inked. And everything. That's it. That was something. Color is going to be interesting on this. I think we're gonna color this and call it a day. Call it a night, rather. We've been going for a while yet, again. So here comes some of the hard life choices. Thank you, I appreciate the kind words. Yeah, this this thing turned out a lot better than I was initially thinking it was going to. I need to get some of this line so there's not any of that. Let it be fine. Okay, so as far as color goes, let's make the beak. I'm gonna do the mouth. I'm gonna start with the mouth first. They are both flesh colored. That's very true. So we do have that starting point, which is kind of nice. Colo green flesh on arms and legs. Okay, all right. Oh yeah, but the poncho is flesh colored, and the bill is like an orange almost. Kind of looking into maybe not dubstep today. Yeah. Oh yeah, the chill piano to just really round out the evening. Yes. Okay. Yeah, there's green highlights all over the place. But I would like to, I'm gonna make it muted though, kind of muted and less neon because I want it to mesh really well with the fire and all that. It should be not too overwhelming. Oh, I got rid of the arm over here. Oh no. I'll do it in post. Just add something. Problem solved. Okay. Dem legs, yeah. Yeah, I know, the green is hilarious. It really brings it all together. Yeah, Carlo, I think yeah, we kind of have to decide. Do we want blue fire or do we want... It can be predominantly yellow though too. That's the thing, you know. So just fire, purple fire? You have so many suggestions for the fire here. That's the only part that we're really missing out. Blue fire would work. What here? Why don't we get started on one color and we can make a decision from there? That'd be nice. Oh yeah, Ludicolo's Mega Evolution. That'd be pretty awesome. We'll go back and we'll add some more, by the way, color to this. This is just the base layer of orange. I'm really happy, by the way, we didn't go in the Giraffarium direction again. I'm happy we went somewhere else. I think this looks interestingly good. Like, just from like the design is interesting. You know what I mean? Oh, this one too. Hello there, friend. There we go. Okay. Yeah, a little bit. I think, yeah, the orange is working out, but we're gonna add some more. Gonna add some yellows. The light blue looks really good too. Oh, when I did the select, yeah. I think the light blue would be like a shiny, like it would turn almost like yellow with blue fire, like a gold. Everything else is gold and shades of gold, except for the mouth, obviously, and the eyes. The eyes could be like green since they're brown, and then like blue fire on top or something. So that's something interesting. I know a lot of people have been asking about doing shiny variants of some of these. What if we did, because we already have like a, we're doing a thing where after we do actually one more episode, we'll do 5 episodes total. And then everybody gets to do a vote on which one we're going to do on a like finale episode for the season rather. And we're going to do it to completion with full coloring, shading, the whole thing. Which is going to be one Pokemon. So... Hi, Rose. Welcome. Yes, I will zoom out in just a second. I'm kind of on a roll here. I'd like to finish what I'm doing. Okay. This is what it's looking like so far, Rose. I'm hoping, oh, would it be a Twitter poll or a Discord poll? It'll be a Discord poll. Yeah. I'm kind of at the current time, until I can think of a reason why not to. The Pokemon selection and basically any decision making other than me is, I think, going to be a patron exclusive as a nice little bonus, because why not? Y'all are here. Did we like the way that yellow sat in there? I'm hoping yes, because I've got nothing else. I don't really want to. I guess we could go back and just recolor it different things now that I've already got all the big pieces in place. You bought a stylus after the Giraffe Rhyme episode? Nice! Fire in the Sombrero was good. Okay, sweet. Sweet. Yeah, the stylus is, I love having a stylus. This is just money. I love it. Money isn't like a good way. Like it's a good thing. Darn. I should really make the brush harder so I don't have to go back and clean up these lines, but here we are. You know how life is. Sometimes it's just difficult. Leave the fuzz, yeah. I bought a stylus to the Giraffe Rhyme. I made a couple of Twitch emotes, or Twitch icons without a stylus. Oh, those look real nice. Those look very nice. Wait, leave the fuzz as in like the lines that were in the fire? Really? You think they look better? I don't... parts of it does. I'm not sure if that's what you meant or if you were talking about something else. DeFi? Yeah, how many? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've done 10 so far and 4. Yeah, because 2 of these episodes we've only done 2 instead of 3. I'm kind of liking, you know what, and I know Kitty called this a long time ago. I really like these longer times we're spending on these concepts and actually putting them together. Not that Applin wasn't great, but Applin was simple. you know, and we got Applin all the way to like shaded and everything by the time the timer was actually up. Some of these have gotten kind of complicated. The horse ones in particular. I see you. Apple is good. Yeah, the older images are posted on our Patreon Discord, but also I post them on the GoCast Twitter. Should I start putting them on the website? That might be helpful. Okay, we're very close to finishing this up. Just gonna put some more fire lines down here, and then we're good. Diablos. Nah, it looks too big over there. I think a couple of small ones would be what you can get away with, but that big one just doesn't make sense from a fire standpoint. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. And then just a little bit in here, and then we are set. Nick, thank you for the sub, my dude. Thanks for the Prime subscription, my man. Appreciate you. Much love. If you guys like League of Legends, you guys should definitely listen to Leaguecast, although it's not as family friendly as GoCast is, just gonna say. But I think the crew that's here is fine with that. Yeah, so thank you for the parkour emote, dude. Yes. Okay, we're almost finished here, and then we'll pull out and take a good look at this crazy thing we've made.
Okay. Ponyata. You know, all things said and done, I was a little, I know we've already established that this looks good. I can't overstate how bad I thought it was going to be. And so in direct contrast, this is actually, I'm thrilled. We did a good job, everybody. We did a good job. All right. That's it for this week. We did this for 2.5-ish hours. So next week, same time, 7:30 Central Time. 7:30 p.m. Central Time right here. And if you would like to see some Pokemon Crystal version play, you can also come right here to this same channel. We'll do it on Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time as well. Until next time, see you later. And I guess technically I can say that the polls are open for suggestions in the Discord for more combinations. We now have 4 spots open. We did Ponyta, Ludicolo, and then for those who are late, we did Alolan, Exeggutor, and Alakazam as well. And I can't. I love it. we did a bang up job this evening. I think we really did. It's really all about that middle head. He's looking for his next victim. All right, friends. We'll see you next time. Thanks for coming. Bye-bye.